My boy, Raceline Wheels por todos lados. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Bienvenidos para atrás al canal de su compadre. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Scarface por todos lados. Ya se la saben. It's cold today. We are out here with Sapphire. We just turned on the F250. And I have a question for you guys. Tengo una pregunta para ustedes. Why aren't... If you're in the truck world, car world, basically if you love cars, si te gustan los carros, las trocas, eres amante de los vehículos, es una pregunta muy cabrona. It's a crazy question. Why are we never satisfied? We're never satisfied. We always want to do something else. Siempre le queremos hacer algo más, un poquito más, otra cosita. Y así estamos conmigo. Para empezar, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Prendan la campanita, subscribe, drop your comments. I read them all the time. Siempre leo los comentarios. I'm not satisfied. Right now we're going to load up Sapphire. La vamos a subir a la traila. And we're going to head out to Sealy, Texas. Boyd, Bomberos Performance. We're going to go talk to Boyd. And we're going to explain a little bit of what we're going to do. La vamos a subir a la traila. Y la vamos a llevar para Sealy, Texas. Vamos a hablar con Boyd, Bomberos Performance. Y vamos a platicar qué es lo que le vamos a hacer. Como les digo, uno nunca está conforme. Siempre busca una cosa, hay que agregarle, hay que ponerle otra cosa, hay que hacerle más cosas. No sé por qué. Es una pinche adicción que no puedo explicar. Quiero mandar un saludo a todos mis highhouse, a todos los kids. What's up, kids? All the kids that watch us, watch my videos. Todos los niños que ven mis videos, que están en la sala. What's up? A todos los que están trabajando, los que están descansando, los que están con su familia. Ojalá que este año les vaya a toda madre. Échenle chingazos, todo se puede. Y con esto empezamos el video de hoy. Siéntense, relájense, una vironguita, una agüita, un juguito, un vinito, un tequilita, tequila la santa. What's up? Saludos para tequila la santa, una michelada Scarface, micheladas por todos lados. Un saludazo para Shop by Acosta. Thank you for editing all these videos. But for now, let's load up this truck on that trailer and we're gonna head out to Sealy. No van a creer, pero tengo como unas 10 llaves para este candado. A ver, que miren. Tengo como unas 10 llaves para este candado. Tengo esta otra. Y ni una de estas pinches llaves quiere abrir. Hijo de la chingada. ¿Cómo le hago aquí para que miren? Oh, here we go. I think I got it right there. Balanceate, mija, balance. Let me see. ¿Ya se alcanza a ver o no? Tengo una. No abre. 2. No abre. Puta madre. 3. No abre. ¿Les ha pasado eso? Hijo de la chingada. Tenía llaves para aventar para arriba. Ya traje más. No va a quedar más que cortar el pinche candado. Chingado. No va a quedar otra. Adiós, candadito. No te muevas tampoco. Ay, no quería gastar candado. Porque están caros los güeyes. Ay, güey, no quiere. Y todavía no quiere salirse. Este candadito se quiere quedar aquí. Chequete ese. Ahora me ando llevando un pinche dedo a la verga. Ahí está. Lo bueno que aquí tengo candados nuevos. Y este sí. Este sí abre con una de las que traigo, es lo que no entiendo. Pero ahí está, ya chingamos. Ahora sí, vamos a bajar las rampas, hay que subirla. Let's go. Alright guys, we're locked and loaded. Y también echamos las bicicletas porque vamos a ir bike riding later on today. Pero no voy a grabar eso porque ya les grabé un video de bike riding. But we are gonna go bike riding, so llevamos las mamalonas. For now, we are ready to go. Y fuga para Silly. ¡Vámonos! Sapphire loves this place because every time we leave from here, she gets better and better and better. They take care of her here. Bomberos Performance, they're experts at Fords. She loves it here. She loves it. Alright, pues ya llegamos aquí. Tenemos las mamalonas. La vamos a desganchar. Y ahorita que salga Boyd, para que nos explique, para que nos diga lo que se le va a hacer a la camioneta. So Boyd can explain and tell us and show us what are we going to do to the truck. We're going to do a couple little extra changes for the best and to have more fun in this truck. All right. Let's get it started. De volada, sería eso. Every time I come to the shop, I swear they have some of the cleanest, nicest, badass rides. Check out this Bronco. Oh my God, look at this one. Pontiac. Oh, you know what? This is a Buick. This is a Buick 442, Corvette, Mustang, Impala, Corvette. Look at that over there. Mustang. Man, I see nothing but badass rides. And we missed it. Boyd just took off in a badass Mustang, a little Fox body he's working on. And I actually heard him on the other side of the freeway. He's testing it. He might be coming right now, and hopefully we can get him on the video so you guys can check it out. Check out that Fox body. I think it looks like it's moving big time. Nice. Brought him a little something. What's up, boy?
What's going on?
I know you like Mustangs, you like Coyote Motors. I brought you one of my caps for my merch line that we have.
Perfect.
And I remember you told me like all black, so I brought you an all black one.
Thank you.
Hey, so tell me a little bit about, let me shake your hand real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me a little bit of something about that little Mustang we saw, that Fox body.
I can show it to you. It's a custom.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually heard you on the other side of the freeway. You got on it, right?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah, we're trying to tune it for him. So, but it's a 427 small block Ford with a F1 Pro Charger.
Damn it, boy.
So it's got.
But how much horsepower is it making?
I'm about to put it on the dyno, so we're about to find out. But it feels like it's making like 800.
Wow, it sounded great right now.
It's a customer out of San Antonio, so.
Customer out of San Antonio. Oh, this thing looks crazy.
Somebody else put it together. I'm not sure who, but yeah. So we just came here for a tune. And
so you guys are just working little things that are going wrong with it.
Did a tune, new fuel system. It's actually got the same fuel pump we put in your truck.
Really?
Yeah.
I already had a couple people say, bro, That fuel pump is no joke. What you got back there?
Yeah. So
Oh, like-
it's the same one. It's working on this one. So this one's on like 15 pounds of boost with
Awesome.
427. So it's holding up on this one. It should hold up.
Something like this, but not maybe not that big. But that's what I want to do on my red truck. On my
Yeah,
Lightning.
yeah. I think
Something like
they
that.
make one. I'm pretty sure for that truck.
do
Yeah, yeah.
Let's put one of those on my on Gina.
Right.
Well, it's a nice little car. So today we're out here. I was telling a lot of people I like to drive this truck. You guys left it on point for the burnout pits. Right now, that truck does not go. Nothing goes wrong with it. Everything is working perfectly fine.
So it should be.
So now we were like, I want to have a little bit more fun with it because the truck is doing great. It has horsepower. It moves. And this is where you come in. What we talked about it, and what do you suggest we do on it?
Well, you said you wanted to do some drag racing, so
A little bit.
we're
I mean,
gonna-
I'm not gonna go, like what you guys do with Miguel and Midnight Performance and On the Gas, but we could enter a lower class and just to go out there and have fun and get footage for everybody that watches.
Yeah, just a little street class would be good for it. But yeah, we're gonna do a two-step, so it's gonna help you build boost off the line and all that stuff. So you'll be able to get a better 60 foot and get some better time. So
Well, that's what
Yeah.
that's basically what we want.
and then we're
from
gonna
that truck.
we're gonna do a little update on the tune too. So
Ooh,
it'll
update.
be better for drag racing.
All right. Well, let's go check it out, and so we can talk about a little bit more over there what we got going on. And I don't know if I send you a picture, but I changed out the tires. Now we have
Yeah.
some.
You got some grippies on there now.
Yeah, it's gonna grip a little bit. I was telling people those are not to burn down to the floor and finish them. Those are on there so we can get a little bit more grip. On those tires, I don't know if you want to look at them, but I think they're the Mickey Thompsons. What air pressure do you recommend on those? Because they're 20s.
On these,
I think they left them at 25 because I was gonna drive it on the street.
on these. Okay, so they're the Nitto Gen 2s. On these, you don't want to go too low, but I've gone down to like 17, 18.
Well, some people said, look, don't go too low,
Right.
because they go grip and they'll start breaking stuff.
Right, yeah, which these, I don't think you'll have to worry about breaking stuff on
Okay.
these. But I'd start at like 18,
18.
and see if it hooks up. If it doesn't, then go down to like
So
17.
right now we're at 25 pounds, but that's because I drove it home.
Yeah.
I drove it on the
Street
streets.
driving, that's fine. Usually on the streets, like even on the drag slicks, or not the slicks, but the radials that we run, I put them at like 30 just to drive around on the street. So, but yeah, no, 18 to start. And see what
But so you'll be able to do that. Leave it at a pressure that is good with the trans brake and everything.
yeah, yeah.
You'll be able to do all that before I pick her up, or what?
Yeah, for sure. We got our little test track right there. I don't know if you saw the marks.
I see the marks. Hey, so this truck actually already has a two-step. Are
Yeah.
you taking that off? You're incorporating to that? Because that's for like when you want to show off and
Yeah,
you want it
that's
to
what
hit the rev
I'm gonna-
limiter.
I'm gonna see what you have in there, and then if I can leave it.
Maybe
so-
use that or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So if not, I've got the same one that we use, which is the N2 MB watt box. That's the one that we use on all the trucks. So if we cannot use that one, then I'll just use the one that I got, and then we'll put a little button like on the steering wheel for you.
So is it gonna go like here, or does it go on top of it?
Usually I have it right here to where when you're driving, your thumb can press it.
Yeah.
Either that, or I'll put it right here where this little, like I'll open this up a little bit, put it right there. So
Yeah.
at least your thumb can get to it.
Because with my right hand, I'm gonna have to be holding the
Right.
brakes.
Right.
My left foot is gonna have to be on the. Or once you, with that two-step, you don't have to be on the brakes. Just holding that.
On the two-step, you'll just have to be pressing the button, and then it'll be on. Anytime the button's pressed, it'll be on.
Yeah, but you have to hold the brakes at least.
Right. If you want to do it that way too, you can
Because-
activate it off that.
Oh no, because those brakes are just for the rear.
Right.
So it don't necessarily. You don't have to be on the brakes. You have to be on the brakes.
So how we usually do it on the trucks is we use the foot brake. So we use the foot brake and we put the two-step up to kind of right about the point right before it starts to push the rear
Yeah.
tire, and then that way it'll hit the two-step and you can be on the brakes and full throttle. So when you let go of the button, you let go of the foot brake at the same time, and you're already full throttle. So that's kind of how we set them up.
So, being that it's separate, I'm probably gonna have to be on the pedal and on the handle over here as well, right? Or what? Is that gonna be too much?
Since that might be too much, you could probably just get away with doing that one. We'll test it out just to see which way it works better. But
It'd be great if I could just here
Yeah.
and the button and then let them go at the same time.
Yeah, which I could also put the button over there too. That way you're grabbing that and the button at the same time. So when you're ready to go, you just let go of the whole thing. So you can do that too.
That'll be great because if I have it here, let them go at the same time and take
Like, I don't
off.
know if you've seen Cletus. He has the same deal. On his e-brake, he's got a little button strap to it, and he just holds it with his thumb and pulls the brake at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
We might do that. We might do that.
Yeah.
Cool,
That'd
cool,
probably be better. That'd probably be better to do it that way.
Well, she's gonna stay here with you.
Yeah.
Whatever's gonna work the best, that's where
Yeah.
that's where you should put it. But other than that, the truck has been running great.
Perfect.
No overheating. She put on a show in SEMA.
Right.
Then we went out to a show from Freddie. She put on a show there. There's a couple of shows that are coming up that people are already like, can you bring this truck to this show? So
It's gotta be
you know
there.
we're gonna take her out there for of course to do the burnout pit and stuff like that. But this is gonna make us go to the track, put it on and see what it does, and then go to the streets in Mexico with Freddie LSX and race them out there too, because they like doing all of that.
Yeah, over at his test spot.
Yeah, at his test spot.
Yeah.
And we go, so we can take her out there, and then so you guys can see how she runs, how she does.
Yeah,
So she'll be able to do a little bit more extra stuff than just go and do circles and that's it.
Yeah, it'll have more function.
Hey, because when you drive it on the streets and you're on the freeway on this thing, it breaks necks and people are just like,
Yeah.
what is
the
that?
wrap is crazy. Every time I look at it, I see something new.
What is that thing going down the street? Oh, look, Mr. Bombera, the OG. She's back.
Burnout special.
She's back for a little bit more. And when I rolled up, I said, this truck loves being here because when she leaves, she gets faster, better, everything. So we came up for a little bit of upgrades with your son. And when she leaves here, she's going to even be another notch higher.
That's it.
And it's all been done here at Bomberos Performance. So you guys make sure and check them out.
And we appreciate it more than you know.
All right.
Come see me. All right, I'm gonna get my fancy haircut I need. 'Cause I'm old.
Oh. All right. Well, is there anything else you need from me?
No, you're good. We got you.
All right, boy. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna let you go.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you later. About how many days you need? I mean, I'm not rushing you. There's no rush, but
It'll
just so I
be-
can have an idea.
It'll be done by Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah. I got you.
All right, cool. We'll come back, pick her up, and we'll see what's up.
Yeah. I'll
right.
let you know.
All right, cool.